All right, Matt, can kind of just take us through the weekend. You sweep out through a very good Kingsville team, and defensively, offensively, you guys played great.
Yeah, I thought, our pitching did an outstanding job. Anytime you can shut somebody out 3 of the 4 games, obviously pitching did well. But, behind our pitchers, I thought we played a really good defense, made some plus plays all the time, and we made all the plays that we should make. So that, that's a recipe for success. And obviously offensively, I thought we did a really good job with the conditions. Friday night was pretty cold, and then obviously Saturday was extremely cold with the wind blowing straight in. So makes it tough offensively, but I thought we were able to execute, do some things that we've talked about all year. We've got a team, that I feel like can do more things, especially when the weather is that way, because we have a little bit more speed, and we're able to bunt pretty well and, hit and run, do some stuff like that offensively, and don't have to rely just solely on our, getting a double or a triple or a home run.
What makes this team so good? Maybe the best team starting out now 16-2 that you ever had at WT. Maybe things that we don't even see that makes this team so good.
Yeah, we are playing well right now, but just like I told our guys, we're 18 games into a 50-game season. There's a lot of baseball left to play. So, the trick is to stay humble, stay with what got us to where we're at right now, continue to get better, because we're not a great team right now. Now we are playing good baseball, and we played really good baseball this past weekend, but we've still got some areas that we've got to get better at, and I think we'll continue to get better if they stay humble and stay with what we're doing.
I feel like we've said this several times, but maybe the biggest test of the season once again this week, taking on Angelo State, a team that's the ranking wise, up there with just about anybody.
Yeah, Angelo's went to the World Series the last 2 years. They're obviously a very talented team. I think they're 16-2 as well. They're going to be a tough test. Obviously, we know that every weekend though in the Lone Star Athletic Conference. You look at our conference. I think we've said that the last 3 or 4 weekends. This conference is so tough. There's no off weekends.
This is another non-conference conference weekend?
Yeah, this is the last weekend of the non-conference conference weekend. They're huge in-region games on the road, so there'll be big points in the regional standings and stuff. So obviously we need to go down there and have a good weekend. As long as we play our game and do what we're capable of doing, I think everything will take care of itself.
Can you comment real fast on Josh's performance this past weekend? How special was 16 strikeouts in that?
Yeah, I think it was that's the second time we've struck out 16 this year. I think the record was Brooks Trujillo last year was 17, but Payne was really good. And we had talked about who we were going to start that game just because of the elements and stuff, and him being from Utah and pitched the last couple of years before he got here in Colorado. He's kind of pitched in that kind of weather. His hands, stuff like that, kind of it takes a little bit to get used to. It's tough to pitch in that conditions, but he did an outstanding job. Velocity was good, and he's been good for us all year, and everything was just working for him, and was able to have a really good performance. But all of our starters really, Ryan Larison was outstanding this weekend as well. With the wind blowing out, to throw a complete game shutout, 2 hits, and strike out 10 was almost as impressive as what Payne did, especially with the wind blowing out.